Leo, if I'm channeling any of your energy, it's overwhelming how needed you feel, and how maybe how torn and divided you feel, like pulled and just needed, like people are needing you too much. Let's see if that's what's true. I'm just gonna go right into the reading. I'm just pulled. I'm gonna start with this tarot of sexual magic. I'm not gonna show you the actual because you can't. They're very explicit. So I will definitely show you that in the extended. I'll review all these cards and we'll do a full spread over in the extended. But I just want to see what these cards do. So this is good times. This is the Three of Cups. This is popularity and hanging out and being around a lot of great people, being very social and being liked, being around people that you like. And then we have the High Priestess. So I think a lot of people see, okay, I told, like, I don't mean to like self-fulfilling prophecy, Leo, but that's kind of what this is. It's like everybody needs a piece of you. And you feel kind of stuck. Right? You feel kind of stuck. You feel kind of stuck in your own greatness. You feel kind of stuck in your own charisma right now because there's just a sense of like, everybody needs a piece of me. Everybody needs a piece of me. Everybody wants a piece of me. Did you leave time? Did you leave a time for you? Children, know that your children are protected and self-reliance is upside down. There's some sense of, or maybe, could very well be, some of you feel stuck to a specific commitment because there's lots of abundance in this commitment, but there's also, you see, temptation in other sorts or in other opportunities. Okay, your mind is straying. That should tell you that your heart isn't completely into any specific situation. Children, know that your children are protected. So this is the people that you care about are safe. Maybe that's what this is. You're working overtime to actually be okay. It's almost like you feel torn. I'm just going to keep saying that. This is a feeling of feeling torn. Am I doing the right thing? Are the people that actually depend, am I there for the people who actually depend on me because I have all these other people who want a piece of me? There's somebody that's just putting too many demands on you, and really what you want to do is like focus on your kids or focus on your family or focus on specific people that you really want to focus on, but you feel like you're pulled in too many ways. However, this is a message of encouragement. Your kids are safe. So these people that actually do depend on you, you've taken care of them. They're good. But then we have self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. And it's coming in reverse. It's just too much. It's just too much. Like don't be afraid to fly solo. It's coming in reverse. You didn't want to be solo. And maybe that's why you got yourself into these entanglements, because it's like you threw yourself right into a situation and you weren't really ready to be in the situation, but you didn't want to be alone. So not being alone has kind of gotten you stuck. Or maybe if this is like a long-term relationship, you're holding on to this relationship that may be gotten out of hand, but you're doing it for the kids type of thing. Like there's some sort of obligation that's holding you down right here, right now. And you still feel twisted and pulled. Like you're just, like something is making you feel not good enough. And then we have sweets. Maybe you've been overindulging or you've been falling back on a vice because there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of craziness, and you just needed something, like you're smoking more again or you're eating too much. Something like that. This could also be a lot of celebration or needing or feeling like you want to be surrounded by people right now. That could be something about avoidance, avoiding emotions that are going on inside of you. And then you have money. Caught up in money, worried about money, or making money. Money is coming into you. This card shows up, it's like cha-ching, cha-ching, baby, you got everything. Money is good. Money is set. That doesn't mean that your schedule is balanced. That could also be a fear. It's like you're like, I got all these cool, wonderful things around me to provide for, but so I gotta work myself ragged to continue to provide money. Has something become too much about money? I'm just feeling a lot of stress. I will hope. There's some sort of aspirations here, something that you desire. I will hope and I feel brave. These cards don't make sense, especially with what I'm channeling. So I will hope and I feel brave. Well, there's optimism. That's pretty darn good, Leo. I will hope and I feel brave. This could be your kids. I don't know. It's almost like you're giving other people a sense of hope and courage, but you're feeling drained yourself. Hello. Leo, you are good enough. Why am I even having this conversation with you? But it's true. Something 555, something about you, Leo, has been kind of like diminished somehow. Diminished. You are good enough. Finding your way back to health. There could have been some health issues because this is Virgo energy. Or finding a fine balance, right? And the truth about it is Leos may always act confident and the stereotype, but they're human, you know? And all of this was just trying to find a way back to actually maybe being cared for, you know, maybe being able to not have to be the one out front, but like curling up in somebody's arms and just having them hold you and take care of you. You know, it's like all of us need to be a little kid again sometimes, even if that means going home and sleeping in our childhood bed. You know, that kind of like comfort where you didn't have to try and people are providing for you. Because right now there's just a lot of pressure that you're feeling, that I'm feeling right now from you. And that is, the stress is too intense. It's too high. Firm foundation. You have something to fall back on. You can trust this foundation. Sacrifice. See, that's what it is. It's like you have this passion and you're willing to give up anything. You're willing to do anything. That's what it was. You were willing to do anything and give everything that you have to creating something. And you did. You put your whole self in. But guess what? Spiritual serenity. Wait, I'm sorry. Spiritual strength. Somehow it diminished. I think sometimes we forget that spirit is a part of, like, okay, you don't have to work that hard, is what I'm saying. Because if make room for spirit. If you really had faith in spirit, you wouldn't constantly think, I have to do everything by myself. So there's some sort of diminished relationship to spirituality here. And I think it's just because you lost the understanding of the power of God and took too much power into your own hands. I don't think you did it maliciously, but it's almost like, or you're just feeling drained. That could be too. But in both aspects, it's like, why are you pushing yourself to the point of being drained? You've got to take care of yourself. You need some self-care. You gave up on something. Spiritual strength is in reverse. I don't think it means that you're not faithful anymore. I just think that you're weak. You feel weak. You don't feel as strong as other people see you. Give yourself the best. Once again, everybody's laughing. Oh, Leo always gives himself the... No, they don't. Shut the fuck up. Like, why do people fucking say that? Leos are fucking humans too. You know, you could be laughing or bragging on the outside and crying on the inside. See the light. You've given up hope. Or this is kind of like a swirling vortex of you don't really see a way out of this right now. And speak with love. Once again, there's been a loss of affirmation, or maybe there's been a loss of, you being able to support somebody, or you being able to really be confident in somebody, or somebody giving you their confidence. There could have also been harsh words exchanged. Give yourself the best. You're just not excited. I just don't feel the excitement and enthusiasm that you used to feel. Something is really diminished and hurt you. And I feel like you need to honor those feelings, Leo. Like honoring yourself is honoring those emotions. And if you're disappointed and upset and angry, let it out. Throw some plates. Go punch a punching bag. Like honor it, because it's in you and you need to cry it out. Give yourself the best. So this is, once again, we're talking about sweets, indulgences. But indulgences and luxuries aren't the best, are they? This is just representative. Maybe you've been doing the wrong thing. Because in other words, give yourself the best hasn't been healthy for you. The best is big old hug from mom, right? The best is the home-cooked meal. The best is somebody tucking you in. That's kind of what I think you need right now. Just somebody to love you, right? Without anything else. Spread the light is here. So part of your, okay, here we go. Part of your plan was to give other people hope and show other people that they could do it too, right? To pass the torch and to light 1111, awaken people, to light the flame, to inspire people. And you busted ass. You did everything in your power for this. Pull back. That's what I gotta tell you. That's what I gotta tell you. You're stepping out and it's almost like, it's like, okay, let's take it back, Leo. I don't think the things that used to make you feel good are making you feel good, but maybe it is. It's like, dress up in your best, go out, be seen, put one foot in front of the other. I don't buy it. I think what you need is to take all the makeup off, fucking let things be, and just fucking like collapse into somebody's arms. Or now maybe you've done that and you're on the other side of that, and there's just this sense of, now I feel ready now to sort of come back into the public and like get some glamour on. Maybe that's what you need to feel good right now. This is a time of healing, a time of taking space. This is a little bit in the past where you needed to find your own integrity again. Maybe you felt like you'd lost yourself, Leo, and you needed to rediscover just who the heck you are. Spring. No, I'm sorry. Like, I don't buy this. This is still not being ready, not wanting things to change, or maybe trying the same old things over and over again and then still not change. Like, it's not working this time around. It's not bringing you the same kind of joy, because you don't need the same kind of joy. There is help here for you if you'll allow it. Rose petals are here. Very simple, 1313. It's just like very simple, like goodness wants to come to you. But I think it's a lot simpler than all like the stuff you usually put on to make yourself feel better. Rose petals really is just, you're finally being sent abundance. You're finally being sent just the love that you've always wanted. Maybe the help that you've needed. The care that you needed. I think it's going to surprise you. There is help coming. Let's get to the Lenormand. Guys, I keep forgetting to say this. Please remember to like this video and share it on your social media platforms. Also remember to subscribe to the channel, please, and ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that Leo, you get notified. I upload Leo Tarot along with Cancer Tarot and Virgo Tarot every single Friday, so you can be on the lookout and get notifications. I also premiere it, so you'll definitely know and be able to sign up for that premiere. Always watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. That's where you get the really well-rounded energies and understanding of the energies that are affecting you right now. And Leo, this is for Leo's sun, moon, and rising. So however it applies to you. It's not time sensitive, but a new one comes out every week. There's also 444. There's a lot of angel messages in here. You are being loved and surrounded and protected. And I think that's what you need, just the pure love, protection, pure love right now. There's always an extended. Please do join it. If you want to support the channel, the best way is through purchasing the extended. And also, Leo, it's just some great information. That's a near personal reading over there. You know, forget about the $150 personal readings, like $10, right? It's just perfect. And it's a romance reading as well. So it's like 2 readings in one. Anyway, so there's some sort of miscommunication or information from home that you didn't get or you didn't like. There's some sort of crisscrossed information or something that threw you into doubt, something that concerned you. You also may have gotten bad news in the house. This could be about like a failure to refinance your mortgage. You could be a failure to like rent isn't being renewed. This could also be in extreme cases. This could be divorce. So this is some like not so happy decisions you're making about your home life, your 4th house energy. Okay. Or issues that you're dealing with in the family at large that are just not really the best or what you want to deal with right now. So yeah, your heart is kind of heavy. I don't think that totally bad things are happening to you. I think it's almost like the wine, no matter how sweet things are, the wine has lost the taste for right now. You have an optimism about you though. They are coming, they are going to be okay. In some ways, I think you need to talk about it. Maybe you haven't talked about things or opened up about things yet, and that will actually help you. I'm sorry, I got an itch. New life. So are you ready for it? Because you're poised for it, and that's what was supposed to happen. This is clearing out the old, even if you don't want to let go of it. This is clearing out the old so that this is all about your new life. All of this, the underlying energy is about starting something new and letting something old go. To the sea, you don't necessarily know where this is headed. You don't necessarily have the plan. To the sea also represents trust your emotions, honor your emotions. This is an emotional time for you. So this is an emotional time for you. This is a new life that you've started, and it's not necessarily of your choice or the most comfortable situation. So there's a lot of feelings. I said it. Honor your feelings, Leo. And then we have Emerald, ceremonies and celebrations. So there is happiness coming up. There is celebrations coming up. Okay. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So important stuff is coming up. And I think this is good because it'll surround you in a mentality of activity and optimism and hopefulness. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And that's what rose petals is, the same color. So ultimately, Leo, you're not alone. And as much as you may feel just absolutely weighed upon, you ask for help and then make room for it, because help wants to come in for you. Okay, I know this is like kind of crazy, kind of kooky. I also want to invite you guys over to Instagram, because Monday through Friday I do a daily tarot card reading. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. And Leo, I just love to hear your voice, because I go live there so we can actually chat. And then last but not least, check out my astrology motivation channel. I know, I feel like I say too much now. There's so much to say. No, you close yourself down to divine detours. You close yourself off. You almost kind of refuse to go with the flow. Truth transcends illusion. You didn't want to accept the truth. You didn't want to accept you didn't want to. You were like, no, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to think about it. This is major denial. Be fearless and bold. No, you weren't. I'm just saying to say it right now. You were not fearless and bold. You backed down. You insisted on something that wasn't supposed to happen or didn't want to continue. Or there's just a sense of resisting or really hating or not accepting completely what was in front of you and needed to change. And then we have Spirit has a plan. You were like, nope. It's like literally you refused Spirit's plan and you kind of like shut yourself down. You were like, no, I'm not seeing this. I'm not dealing with this. Like, I don't know what to say. You literally rejected Spirit's decision. You didn't trust it. And you've stayed blind to it. In other words, there is something here that you're keeping from people because you're denying it. You're hiding something that's going on. And it's not necessarily my secret to reveal, Leo. It's not. And it's almost like the message to you is, you don't have to be ashamed of this. People are going to love you. Like, good things want to start coming back in for you. But first you got to let go of the things that aren't meant to stay. Trust. Come on. Trust. Trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust the healing power of our love. We love you more than you will ever know. Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. You kind of rejected. You were like, no, I don't know what's going on, but the stars will shine brighter upon you if you are grateful. All in your world will become lighter. Because I've been feeling this heaviness. Maybe it's the gratitude you have to focus on. Like, focus on what you really already have. Instead of more, or I got to keep up with the Joneses, or I got to show up in the best outfit, or I got to keep up appearances. No, you don't. Imagine, clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. That could be a block, though, because it's almost like, are you listening to Spirit and where Spirit's trying to direct you? It's almost like you become obsessed with this idea of what you want to the point where you are just defying Spirit. Surrender. There is no point in pushing the barrel up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. Ooh. Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Vision. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. I feel like you've been excluding yourself. I feel like that's a major part of the problem. Your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. I got to clarify a lot of things. So I'm going to go over to tarot. I'm going to share with you the sensual tarot cards and do a deeper reading with those. And your romance reading is over there as well. Leo, I'll check in the extended.